There's no way we are live. Why would we go live? Too much light. Why would we go live on a Monday at 7 o'clock Eastern? Why would we do that? Crazy. That's why we would do that. Cameras up there, look over there. So we were sitting here doing paperwork. Got our email for our first live audit. So we're good to go. Could be exciting. So how's the feed? Is it choppy? Looks choppy on my end. Anyway, like I said, I don't know why we went live. I was working like crazy. Yep. Working. AKA Bird Dog. Feed is good. Thank you. What does that say? Ben Gals won us. Howdy. Ben Gals won US. Today I'm in McCalla, Alabama. Did an Uber load. Well, doing an Uber load. It drops over here in McCalla in the morning, bright and early. So yeah, we don't usually do the laptop live, and I don't know why I went live. I just got through watching some idiotic ramblings, getting ready to go in the morning for you guys. A beautiful head cam view of Montana, and so yeah, that's going live in the morning. So we were sitting there watching that, and we had to get on the computer to do some editing, and here we are. We went live. So yeah, got quite a few people coming here. 53 so far. Hello, Michigan, Greg. What part of Michigan are you in, Greg? I'm going on vacation next week to Ohio. Not next week, last week of the month. It is next week, isn't it? And trying to see if I want to go on up to the Harley Museum. Because I'm going to Lima, Ohio. Google Maps is like 350 miles from there to the Harley Davidson Museum in that'd be Wisconsin, wouldn't it? I don't even know. I'm Michigan. I don't want to go to Michigan. I go to Wisconsin. So yeah, X15's doing fantastic. Doing good there, Mr. Gomez. 10 miles north of Toledo. Okay, gotcha. Yep. I think we're hitting the other side, going up through Chicago, and after we leave Lima, thinking about it. I don't know if we will or not. I'm really a fan of Chicago. I don't know what kind of vacation they already do in Chicago and on up north. Axton, Virginia, Albany, Georgia, New Hampshire. Wow, New Jersey. No, I don't want to go up there, Abe. I don't want to go to New Jersey. I see a lot of loads going that way. Yeah, I got truck wash. It'll be out 2 more days. That video. It's a new truck wash I found over there. Exit 96. Of course, I washed it again in Turtle Wash in Oak Grove, Kentucky yesterday. Or no, Saturday. What's insurance like on my truck? Aaron McDaniel. Everything's $15,000 a year. Take the ferry across the west side of Michigan, miss Chicago traffic. Well, I kind of thought about going through Chicago on vacation. I think there's some stuff to do there on the waterfront side of Chicago that's not too shabby. I never actually vacationed or never actually spent time in Chicago. As a truck driver, we passed through. How's the audio, guys? My tri-pack's running. Well, Brent, man, you can get you on there. They're very attainable. I'm not going to plug Peterbilt Steve. We're mad at him, so we're not going to plug it. So go Peterbilt dealer and get one up. Rhino 457. Well, I'm a jacked up Rhino. Well, y'all are going too fast. Other comments just went away. Comments are flying. Why are they going so fast? You're welcome, Jeff. I think I really like tomorrow's video. It's ahead of Montana, 5 by 5 in the sound. Very nice. Thank you. I'm not going to say that. West Virginia there. Christine always chirping. Christine fixing to go on the road. Is that right? Why you mad at Steve? Specialist, he owes me money. And he's not paid me, and He's behind on his videos. He's too busy. So apparently he doesn't need any more business from me. So why should I? I don't know. We'll see. He owes me some money, and and he better be paying up. So that's why I'm mad at Steve. So thank you, Brandon. I like the truck too, my man. Seattle. I just came from Seattle. Will Burke, where were you at? I just went to Fife. The sad thing is, you know what? I delivered in Fife and reloaded in Fife within an hour. So I got in, got out. It's really a bum deal. I really went west and should have dropped down to Kingman and got the truck shined up. Truck is due a polish. But I went straight to the west coast and came right back. You know, turned and burned out. Load popped coming back to Georgia. I just could not pass it up. Yeah, Frontier. I keep looking for that to come in the mail, which I need to make a mail call. I've got some mail here. I need to make a mail call. What I need to start doing is just reading a piece of mail with different videos, and that way I don't get behind. Because I don't want to get like 5 or 6 pieces. My mail is really slow to trickle. I get like a piece a month, and so time I get 6 pieces to make the video, everybody's like, "Did you get my postcard?" You know. Uh, I don't know, Joshua. I bought the Flying Pig but I don't know if I ever put it on. I basically just kind of crawl up in the hood and cut it off and do it. But I've been to all the states, Andrew. Every one of them. Well, except Alaska. Yeah, Frontier, give me a hat, man. I'll wear it on a video for you. Uh, Mount Juliet, Tennessee, heading to Flint, Michigan. Wow, good deal. Automotive run. I'm picking up some engines tomorrow, taking them to Florence, Kentucky. So I'll be doing some automotive work tomorrow. Julie, I bought the trailer used from another Landstar guy for 26,000. Hello, Jose Vega. If you didn't have an APU, how would you cook your AC and watch TV and everything else? I never worked on a truck with an APU. Well, I don't have a TV in here for one, and you can get an inverter mounted to the truck. Just run the truck to run a microwave, whatever else you need. You know. Yeah, Washington State is beautiful. I just went through Iowa there, going and coming. Right through Iowa. You missed me. Yeah, I didn't even touch Oregon. Went right through there without even touching Oregon. So there was Arkansas in the house. What's up? About to apply for your own authority next month. Good deal, James. Nothing to it, my man. Nothing to it. It's funny. I called on a cheap load out of Washington. I didn't know it was cheap. I called her, and the guy's like, I called 2 different loads. One guy was like, well, you need 6 months experience or being business. I missed it by like 3 days. So he waived it. And I did the carry pack, but turned out he had a cheap load, so he didn't want it, right? I don't know, Jose, if you can or not. And then the other load I called on, he wanted a year's experience. It was a cheap load, I'm like, good luck with that, dude. But yeah, Jose, you got to have an MC number, like James said. But yeah, I think my comments froze. Comments are even weird on this laptop. Indianapolis caught you at the dinner Texas Roadhouse. You caught you. I don't know what kind of motors are you hauling. I don't have any idea, Tanner. Don't pick them up till tomorrow. Right now, I got a crappy load going to Publix warehouse right here in McAllen. Uber load. And I knew it was going to be a grocery distribution when I booked it, but it was $5.28 a mile. So, and Uber pays $75 an hour for detention. I probably had to suck it up, because I'm recapping my hours. So my hours were low for today, and it was a 200-mile run. So it was a win-win, Oh, you the guy that did an American J Dizzle? I love that truck simulator, man. You did a good job. Can you tell use in tomorrow's video? What are you talking about, Tanner? Tomorrow's video is already loaded and processed. It'll be going out tomorrow, so I can't change it. The next 4 videos, in fact, are already edited, rendered, and uploaded. It takes 11 gallons of oil, Andrew. 11 gallons. So how many quarts is that? 40? I don't know. 4 quarts? I don't know. 44? Yeah, Louis, you're right. I ordered me a chest strap just 20 minutes ago. So I'm sitting here on this computer. I ordered a GoPro chest strap and a shoulder strap for the GoPros, and we are going to make that shipping video. I might even get the girlfriend right with me to hold the other camera, and that way she can get an angle of the shifter and the foot. Or we'll try to get a tripod. I also ordered a tripod, so we are going to make the shifting video. It might be a few weeks, but we are going to make it because everyone I've seen has gone viral, and I want to make a good shifting video. So we are going to get on it. But I mean, there's a lot of shifting videos out there, so why you want me to make one, I don't know. But I'm going to do it just because they go viral and it'd be interesting, you know. Uber Freight's phenomenal. I mean, I love it, and I booked this one on a Sunday. Uh, I watched it and then they raised it up, and I just booked it on Sunday and grabbed it. And no, I don't use the clutch, Alan. I only use the clutch when I start and stop. Uh, so yeah, the tolls and the rates don't pay much more, and you got cheap freights coming out of New England, So yeah, it's crazy. I did, Brandon. I sure did, and I'll buy my next one from Peterbilt Steve. Uh, Hopefully it'll be a cream with orange, and hopefully we'll still have this one. We'll have two, or we might just go with the same color scheme and have the whole fleet matching. We might go with that. That's right, Jay. I float the gears, but I'm going to do a video on both floating and double clutching, and it'll be two separate videos. Whenever I do it, it'll be a few weeks, and everybody keeps asking me about my trailer lights. I called 2 or 3 shops today because I thought, well, I'm going on vacation next week. I could drop it off in the shop, have them add the 42 lights to it. But nobody wants to do it. You can't get people to work on anything anymore. Um, so it's just. I mean, I could take it to Knoxville and drop it off, which is 100 miles, man, and then bobtail back home. But I don't really want to do that. Uh, Tanner, how much do I like it, man? I don't like it at all, Tanner. I love it. Uh, so yeah, I think that's a good idea, Jay. I mean, because this is a good-looking color scheme, and it gets a lot of comments. And when are you getting the new trailer? What new trailer, aka? I like my trailer I have. Uh, I agree, John. I was thinking about the flying pig, if it would look good or not. The flying pig would probably look okay. I mean, it's not ideal. Is that sun too bright on me, guys? Because I don't know where it's coming from. Um, but it's be hard to open the hood. So yeah, I'm not. I just bought it because pigs are apparently flying. Because I got the Peterbilt, the Great Dane, and the Harley Davidson. Um, Driverless trucks coming. Dewormed. They're a long ways away, and our infrastructure cannot support it. But I welcome the driverless trucks. I'd much rather pass a robot than some of the guys that are out here driving today. Holy smokes! You know. Yeah, Alan, the duck would be cool. I really like the JD Powers truck award. I really like that one. But the handle that's on there works great. And hello, Ricky. The handle that's on there works great. And this guy's going to park up here in front of me and block me in. I got to leave out of here in the morning. But color match truck. Yeah, John, that's a great idea. But I keep a trailer for like 8 years. Trucks 3 or 4. And to spend all that money to paint a trailer, it's like 8 grand. It ain't going to make any more money because it's got paint on it. So it's just a waste of cash. Uh, so it's putting lights on it, but we're not spending 8 grand for lights. You know, St. Paul to Marietta 2 times a week. I always get my yeah. Which way you go, Chris? You run down 75? No, you South Minnesota. You come down 65, right? So yeah, I'll be running 75 tomorrow. Who needs a timeout? Anita, I'm not paying attention. I don't have any wrenches. Do I need a timeout? Am I in trouble? Um, So yeah, I don't know. Stainless sides, yeah, Frontier. That'd be 46,000 for the Great Dane stainless lift axle interior lights just exposed. 46 grand. That'd be the way to go. Absolutely. But with this color truck, you wouldn't want to paint your top and bottom rail. You just have to polish it. Ricky, we're hanging out here to I&J in McCalla, Alabama. Uh, what happened, Hot Rod? Uh, just want to say hi. Thanks for you're welcome. Ever thought getting air horns on the roof? No, Bird Dog. I could have. You can get them that way from the factory. I'm not going to change it from the factory, and I don't want to get up there and clean them. So I'm not. I'm not that old school. It doesn't matter to me. I like the lights up there. So you can't please everybody. I don't know if a glider's worth it or not. Some guys like them. I do not use a leaf blower to clean my trailer. If I had a reefer, I might. This is a wood floor, and it sweeps out just easy without creating a lot of dust. And I'm allergic to dust, so a leaf blower and dust is not my friend. You know, and it's too bloody noisy in here. You have to wear earplugs and a dust mask, and I just wear it. I just sweep it, and I only sweep it like once every couple of weeks. It doesn't get that dirty. You know, uh, loads. What load lights there, Johnny boy? Uh, my interior lights came from the factory. Uh, 13 with an IS6. Well, good luck with that jackknife. I hope it does a good job for you, man. Uh, Hot Rod going 75 all day tomorrow from Chattanooga all the way up to Cincinnati. Uh, well, I don't know, Anita. They all require maintenance, Uh, I don't know if I would imagine the Jake's the same because I don't think the Jake has anything to do with torque specs. This new X15 that is the turbo that I forget what it is, like 600 something horse or foot pounds. I don't know what it is, but yeah, I think it would hold you back the same on 1850 versus 2050. The Jake would be the same. 24 through Nashville, Chattanooga, then 75 to Kennesaw. That's where you're going, Chris. Gotcha. Uh, but yeah, Brandon. I mean, I was just going to ask for that, but I love it. So yeah. Hello from the road, chicken choker. You be careful down the road. How long have I been driving? In a big truck, 20 years. An 18 wheeler. Did hot shots before that, a lot of local stuff before that. Straight trucks. Been driving all my life. Well, John, I mean, the X15's new, and I've got 146,000 on this one. It ain't stopped. I did a little hiccup at 22,000, which was just a ECM update, but they're brand new. So I don't know if anybody's got more than 146,000 on one yet or not, but I don't know. Warning, good people, they're a thing of the past. That's what it is, a thing of the past. No longer a topic of discussion. They're no longer around. It'd be real cool if you could. Yeah, I need to do that Zillow sometime, James. I never download it. You know. Um, well, I don't know. I did produce, and I prefer dry. I don't like the downtime. I don't like city. If you got a dedicated receiver, like I used to do produce from California to Chattanooga, and we had dedicated customer, and so that worked out great. You go in there and drop the trailer and go home. They unload it and you go back further. Didn't have to worry about getting stuff rejected, or didn't deliver to distribution warehouse. Uh, but you had like 7 pickups. So yeah, trying to pop my back, man. My lower back's been hurting here the past 2 days. I don't know why. It was a hot shot of good business to be in. Well, Brian, I did it a long time ago, and it was all one way stuff. I hauled rooftop air conditioners out of Clarksville, Tennessee, and I didn't have back then the Mark III vans come out of Florida, and I didn't never have the Oh yes, JT, I do. Hard to believe it. Um, no, she does not. Um, yeah, but I just did it one way. I had all the rooftop air conditioners like to Miami or wherever they went, and just always had it at home. And it paid okay. I did like $900, $900,000 a week running one load down and coming back empty. And back in those days, running hot shot, that wasn't not bad money. It's like a dollar a penny a mile. I don't know what it pays nowadays. It pays the same. But my opinion on a hot shot rig is that the truck costs you as much as one of these things do. You can get a good used plastic truck for 50 to 70 grand. A new dually is going to cost you that. Uh, so yeah, I just think buy the big truck. You got more options of hauling freight that way. Um, no, both my exhaust pipes work on this Peterbilt. So yeah, they both work. And when it's cold, they both roll steam. So yeah. Um, well, churches, I'm using for van DAT um, platform. I think truck stop. I use DAT, but I got a bunch of DAT, Uber, JB Hunt, Coyote. No, it's not Coyote. I haven't done theirs yet. Convoy, Landstar, CH Robinson. Bunch of boards to go through. A lot of freight to pick through. Have you had to use your trailer bright light? Johnny, I haven't done it in the dark. Um, done the daylight a couple times, but no, I haven't. I haven't. I don't do a whole lot of night driving, so I'm a solar powered truck, I guess now. But because freight you unload in the morning and reload in the morning, so I just run days. Nastic 589, Nastic NASTC fuel card is phenomenal. And when you haul Landstar freight, you use their comp data card and get the discounts that way too. But um, Nastic's fuel cards are um, within 4 or 5 cents of Landstar discounts. Mountain Dew, yeah, I'd rather have mellow yellow. So yeah, but I don't know. I didn't catch where you was at. All right, there's too many comments. Um, yeah, Tanner, that'd be a good decision for them. Um, After you opening niece source song. Uh, I got Otis. I can still put it on there. I might be on one here coming up, but I got tired of it. I think everybody else got tired of it too. I need to change it up. I need to hire Texomatic Pictures to make me a new intro and give me some rolling footage. So in Texas and it got to be scheduling. Truck needs polish. So if I get the truck polished, I'll make a beeline to Texas. I'll get Texomatic to shoot some video of the truck. About every 6 to 8 hours there, Jeff. I've been trucking for a while. I got that bladder built up. You know, um, well, Christian, I don't know. I just felt like why not? It'd probably be short lived, but I was sitting here. I ordered some stuff on Amazon, and I don't know if you guys heard me or not, but I got my new entrant audit email today. So I got 20 days to answer that. So that should be fun. Maybe we'll make a video on that because I got a lot of documents to produce. Uh, I don't know who's doing that, James. I guess how qualified are they? And is the advice that they're giving worth it? You know, um, just because somebody's on YouTube and says something does it make it right? That's why I call mine idiotic ramblings. Uh, you know, Tony was in Greenville. Who does he drive? Who's he drive for? I know I guess he drives, but um, I've seen him. I met him, and he gave me permission to use his songs, but um, I don't know who he drives for. They have all Matt Grant. Yeah, these comments, man. Sure, I can't keep up. Uh, yeah, okay, Christian, but the 30 days of log books and documents and holy smokes, and my tracking software crashed 2 days ago, so I've lost everything. I was going to do a numbers video for you guys of like April this year versus April last year, but my system, I can't find none of my stuff. So I'm going to take this computer to a computer expert because I didn't delete it, so hopefully it's still here and I can get all my documents, you know. But I've got hard copies of all that, so. Um, uh, well, thank you, James, but I don't know if I teach him, but like I said, idiotic ramblings. Um, Durham deworm, Zeppler 40, but for the final finish, when you get it to highly polished level that this is, I bought that crap that who's that guy's name up in Michigan? That company he's with, little guy used Renegade. I bought some Renegade polish. It's a little bit finer, but the Zipper 40, when you get it cut and polished, you can take some of the Zipper 40, you cut it with a little bit of diesel fuel, and it won't be so abrasive, and it won't scratch your wheels because that Zipper 40 is real abrasive. And like when I have this thing polished up there in Kingman or California, it is highly polished. You put a towel on it, it scratches it. Yeah, I know, Brandon. I know. And I got a hard drive right here. Yeah, I just never backed up that data, which was my entire life, and it's just stupid. I've got every year on a flash drive for the tax guy, so I didn't lose all my prior years. I just lost all of this year, the whole 6 months. Well, that's a lot of data entry, man. You do that every single day, every single load. I'm doing data entry and my fuel taxes. So I got to file my if the fuel tax at the end of next week, and I've got no data. So if I can't get that recovered, then I've got to sit down and do all of it. Man, it's going to be a pain. Peter, motorcycles coming along great. I ain't been home, and this is starting my third week out. So, because I went to Seattle, but I've been working because I'm taking off next week, so I'm trying to work for like 3 weeks straight. And yeah, this is Uber load I'm on now, Rambler. So it's $5.28 a mile, and it's also a grocery warehouse, if you can believe that. Got a load of spaghetti sauce in here going to Publix. And I read the reviews before I booked the load on Publix, and they were all horrendous. And I got another load to pick up by 1400 tomorrow. Uh, so hopefully I get unloaded. My appointment's at 7. I'm going to check in about 5:30, and hopefully get me unloaded, and I can go get my other load picked up and go to Cincinnati with it. Uh, yeah, that was the old days, man. AKA Bird Dog. I did that too back, 20 years ago. I was a renegade rebel myself. We've all been there, but for the last 8 years, been running legal. Uh, yeah, I've got the fuel receipts, and yeah, you can get them. And I got them. See, and I even print them out. Um, see that I print out everyone. So I got all the hard copies. I've got everything I need. Just hard copies. It's just so much easier when it's on the computer. I just pull it, PDF it, send it. Um, well, yeah, 300 would be awesome. The flat top. I like to stand up. I like to stand up and get dressed. I've never driven a flat top, but I like to stand up. Put my shirt on, my shoes on, my pants on. Uh, I don't know. Sometimes you just got to stand up. So I'm not a flat top guy. Flat tops they look cool, especially 300. You're going to get a 300 flat top, no toolboxes. You're going to show that rail because at that point, it's all about the rail. I got my toolbox on. If I took my toolboxes off of mine, I'd show some rail, but I got the tri-pack there, and so it all flows. If I wanted to look cool and I didn't want to be comfortable, I'd take the tri-pack off and just have rail. But so yeah, uh, personal convenience. Well, it depends. There's 559. You got to do it legally. Like you drop your trailer shipper, and you're going to bobtail to the truck stop. That's a legal personal conveyance. Or you want to bobtail to So of course, they changed the rules on it a bit, so I'm not going to get into all that, but you got to do it legally. You can't just offer you drive because you want to, you know. Um, Williston, North Dakota, doing a reset. So you head home. Well, there you go, flatbed. I bet your son is bored to death, right? Hopefully, you got something to do out there in Williston, North Dakota. But I took my kid on a truck there for a while, and it was not a good experience, you know. Uh, yes, he is, Jay. Uh, no, it's 565. Uh, 565 to 605 is 40 horsepower. It wasn't worth the $4,000. When the warranty's up for $100, if you want to make it 605, you can do that. But 40 horsepower, you're not going to notice it. You know, that's just a numbers game there. Just, oh, I got 600 horsepower. Yeah. Um, oh, a good deal, Christian. I guess that's a good thing. He likes watching me there. That's all right. No, I never had it on dyno. I don't need to. Kentucky A2. She's brand new and she runs like a scalded dog, and I don't care what it's doing. You know, a big 15-liter motor, it'll pass most once on the road, so we're okay. You know. What are you doing, Monica? You got data? How'd you get data, Monica? Did you go back home? And we just blabbering about nothing really. Uh, Torque is what you want. That's exactly right, Brandon. See you, Wilbert. How long have we been on here, guys? Oh, 31 minutes. I said that like, oh, no big deal. Too much horsepower for 80,000. What are you talking about, Alan? The 605 or the you know? I didn't know there was such a thing as too much horsepower. What is wrong with you? Drivers swerving their trailers at you because your truck is faster than theirs. No, I have not, Bigfoot. They come across the dotted line because they're texting or whatever they're doing. You know. When did you start streaming? Because I'm new. What you know at the live feed 32 minutes ago. More horse the better. Well, it's all about torque. You know. How much do I make per week net? Well, it's different weeks. You know. There's no set. I run different loads, different miles, different trips. I don't have a set thing. You know. Exit 29 in Kentucky for the cold mill of yellow tent. Hi, Rod Hog. Where you at exit 29? So if we got time, we'll swing in there probably. I don't know where you at there, but how often I rotate my steers and my drives? Well, the steers I rotate at 70,000. You know, to answer that question, because I think you asked me earlier in one of the comments sections, which I'm way behind on my comments. I keep an eye on my tires. It's based off of how they're wearing. I take a tread depth mark, and I keep an eye on my drives. The right rear usually wears more than others than the rest. So when they start showing signs of wear, I will rotate them. But I keep an eye on the tread depth, and when it starts getting like a couple, like when the right two gets like 2 to 4/36 layers less than the rest of them, then I'll rotate them. The steers I flipped at 70,000, should have flipped them or rotated them sooner, and now they got 145,000. I just flipped them on the rim, you know. So yeah. But anyway, so yeah. Thank you, Sam. And so yeah, Nate, I hope that answered your question. You know, I mean, because drives you can get about 350,000 miles out of them. I got 146 on these, and I have not rotated them yet. Usually, drives about halfway through their life or whatever. But like I said, I just keep an eye on how they're wearing, and usually if the drives are dipping or whatever, it's usually a tire inflation problem. So if you keep an eye on your tire pressure, keep it where it's supposed to be, and keep them all even. Uh, uh, you do pretty good. I'm sorry, reading comments and talking at the same time. But the steers, this is most of our guys got out of it says steers, and I'm probably going to pull them off of there. Which, if I'd taken better care of them, they probably would have lasted longer. Uh, and I could probably get another 20 or 30,000 out of them. I'm just picky with my steers. And Snap Brothers didn't do a very good job balancing them, so I got one balancing now for the first time ever. Wow, thank you, Rambler. Awesome, dude. I'll definitely buy some coffee with that. It's beautiful. Um, uh, Absolutely. So yeah, the pressure is the most important part. And I think that's what got my steers originally is that I didn't pay real close attention to the first 70,000. So the inside beat on the driver's side wore a little bit on the edge. So then I flipped to the other side, and for the next 70,000, it didn't do that. But then the last 5,000, I started getting a couple of dips in the tire, and it could be a shock issue. So I flipped them on the rims because once they start dipping, they're going to continue to dip. And then, like I said, Snap Brothers got one of them way out of balance. So they're not probably going. I'll probably pull them in a few weeks and put my other ones on because I have a new set at home. You know. So I was just trying to milk these for as long as possible, and they're still way above being legal. I'm just picky with steers, you know, because that's your life up there, you know. Uh, Back in the 70s and 80s before all the rigs. No, Rod, I did not. I didn't start running to California until probably about, I'll say 2005 when I got the new Peterbilt. I got new Peterbilt. I think I got 379 was in 2005. I got the new Pete and started running California. So, no. West Coast is new territory for me. I'm a rookie, you know. So, yeah. Any suggestions for me? Anyone else going to for their CDL? I've always just been a long time, man, since I did my CDL thing, so I don't know about that, you know. Well, Edward, there's no point in getting excited, you know. Can't change the past there, Reggie. But anyway, today's video is sponsored by. They need to pay some money. Y'all called Sony and tell them to sponsor my videos. Pay me $1 million. Put my picture on a Wheaties box. Feed's breaking up on my end. Video still good on you guys? Don't get a CDL, get an honest job like sell used cars on Plan P. Well, I don't know if selling cars is an honest job or not, you know. Playing a piano gig might be okay. It gets fussy down here. Yeah, I don't know. We're welcome to Alabama there, Roger. So, yeah. But anyway, so who was it? Hot Rod X29. Did you ever answer the question where you at, X29? Hello from Idaho, Jeff. Not much there, big country, just hanging out in the truck. So, where'd the road go? That's pretty funny. You know, I took that road coming back too, and we videoed that as well. But I got a lot of video footage, and we're way behind. But we've got one coming out tomorrow, and I think we got 2 scheduled for the next 3 days or 3. Yeah. But anyway, so then we got to get busy and do more editing and rendering. So maybe tomorrow we will have time to render videos. Trucker, you keep asking what I gross a week. It's different every stinking week, you know. There is no set golden answer. There's just no way to answer that. I'm not a company driver, and I don't get a paycheck, you know. When you get married in Kentucky, are you still considered brother and sister? I think so. Yep. Because you can keep the same name, and that's in Alabama as well. You know, my watch just vibrate. What's going on? Yeah, Alabama's the same. You know, you ever make your way to Idaho? I just came through Idaho, Jeff. Didn't we ever have this conversation? So, the Vagabond just posted a new video. I love watching the Vagabond. Well, the little guy, yeah, we just hung out for like 10 minutes. That's about it. Nice dude, man. And I need to call him. You know, he gave me his number, and I need to call him and talk to him. You know, because I met him at the truck show at Matt's, and he's trying to get me to go down there to the gas. And I might. He said it was all inside, so I might. We'll see what the cats is. Still on a poker run. No, big country. I mean, I go by all those Harley Davidson dealerships, but I just don't have. You just can't get into them. And so yeah. Um, Thank you, 1999. Appreciate that. Um, so yeah, no, I just stopped at. I had to stop at that Black Creek Harley Davidson or Black Hills Harley Davidson because that's part of that Sturgis group, and I had to get a poker chip. And I went and bought a jacket, shoes, a couple of shirts, a couple of poker chips, and I racked up. And I looked at renting a Harley there. I was thought about going there next week on vacation, and they want $210 a day to rent a Harley, and it's 105 degrees outside. I'm like, yeah, forget it, you know. Uh, so yeah, I'm not doing 105-degree heat, and plus paying $210 a day to rent a Harley. If I'm gonna do that, I could just buy a trike and ride it and ship it home. You know, you want any Harley Davidson chips from Chicago area? Let me know. Yeah, absolutely. I've been to Chicago too, and I bought the T-shirt from the Harley Davidson in Chicago. But I didn't get a poker chip. That's before I started doing poker chips. So yeah, I would love to have a poker chip from Chicago. You send me one, I can send you one, Jeff, from Chattanooga. If you need one from Chattanooga, from my local dealer, we'll do some poker chip trading. I don't know if you have a Harley and you collect poker chips, but absolutely, Jeff. Send me a poker chip, man. I'll send you a Chattanooga one back. You know, the pilot or loves, it don't matter. All right, Hot Rod Hog. I don't know how we're gonna do that. We on Facebook? You on Facebook, Hot Rod? So if I got time, uh, say I got a bad day tomorrow. It all depends on when I get unloaded and reloaded, and when I make it up there. Cause um, so yeah, I don't know. Freight, man. It's about you got to get it from here to there. So we'll see how it goes. Man, I get spotted 5 or 6 times a day. Well, 5 or 6 times, 3 or 4 times a day. It's crazy. I got hit 3 times a day, and twice right here in the Flying J parking lot. It's crazy. No more subscribers than I got. I mean, people recognize me. So yeah, yeah. I've been to Syracuse, New York, quite a few times. Haven't been there in a while, Joseph. Now, especially since I've got my own authority. I didn't even buy the New York permit, so I probably won't go much anymore. Um, there's just no reason to go up there. The freight rates coming back out are cheap, you know. So I can stay in a certain area and do better. Not have to get there and pay all them road tolls and deal with all the traffic. Um, yeah, hi Rod. Do you know how to find me on Facebook? You do that on this thing, and I'll go accept it. Casa Grande, very nice. Well, I got a California Mission truck. You know, uh, so yeah, don't live from far from Walton, Kentucky, rest area. Okay, well, I'm going to be up. That's where I'm going. I'm going to Florence, Kentucky. Deliver Florence, Kentucky Wednesday morning. Which Publix you delivering to? The distribution. Wow, AKA Bird Dog. Look at that. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Cup of coffee. Doing the distribution center here in McCalla, Alabama. Um, have you ever gotten dinged at a weigh station deal? Not in a long time. Thought I was going to get dinged today. I got 80,240 pounds. So I'm 240 pounds over gross. Um, you picked up 1 cup yesterday and 3.5 cup going in. Look at there, another $5 from Trucker X. Very nice. So yeah, they buy me a cup of coffee thing. That's a slow thing. It does, I don't know, $10 or so a month. It's uh, what's her name? Cactus Flower uh, put me onto that. But anyway, thanks, Trucker X. Man, you have a good one. Be safe out there. Appreciate the coffee, brother. And we'll see you on the flip side. You'll enjoy tomorrow's video, I think. It comes out. It's a little head cam action of Montana. Uh, Yeah, Kentucky A2. I've seen a lot of gliders going to California. It's just a matter of when you get caught. And when they do get caught, it does get expensive. Uh, you know. So, Walt, I mean, they are guys running. I know a company got 5 Fitzgerald gliders running produce every week, and they just haven't been busted. It's a matter of time when they do get busted, they will be paying a serious fine because it's expensive. Well, you call this McCalla, Alabama, Publix. You tell them get me in, get me out. I'll give you my delivery number if you need it. So I need to get on the dot and get a. I actually went there today at 2 o'clock. That lady's like, "Your appointment's not till 7." I said, "Yes, ma'am. I like being on time." The earliest you can check in is at 7 o'clock tonight. I said, "Well, I'll see you in the morning." Because they're gonna check me in at 7, and you sit in the parking lot all day, and you just don't get any sleep doing that. I'll go to bed tonight and set the alarm clock for like 5 and get up and drive in a minute, like a mile and a half down the road. And Tim, do you do all your setup packages out of your truck? Yes, I do, Edward. I'm a one-man band. Um, Carrier packs. And I tell you what, sometimes it's job. Um, so I got the printer set up right here. Hang on, I'll show you. So I got the printer set up right here. Today I've been doing bill scanning and rate cons, and holy cow, it's just a lot. Plus I had to print off my intern audit state sent me. So yeah, I got like a little office set up in here. Ever eat a can of spam you had? No, it's still in here. The can of spam is still there, Travis. It's for emergency reasons. It has not been an emergency yet. Um, check in at 6, have a door waiting on you. All right, if they don't have a door, they don't get unloaded. I'm coming to see you in Florida. So I seen it. Uber had a load going to Lakeland, Florida. I could have came down here too, and it was paying good money, but there was no loads coming out. And then they had them going to Jacksonville, Florida. I really wanted that one. It was $4 a mile from Jacksonville, but this one here, like I said, is 5.28 a mile. So I took this one. Uh, so hopefully they get me unloaded. When you go home empty from another state, does the rules apply with your log like you do? Yeah, I still log it. Going home empty, I still log it as on duty driving. You know, I think some guys are doing it. You going home? I don't know, but so it just depends. Thank you, big country. Uh, I do not use a factoring company. Cash flow everything on net 30 or quick pay. Some carriers. Uh, I know. Well, I mean, I've been on e-logs for 7 years. I probably lost a little bit of money at that company job I had when we went around legal. I didn't care, dude. It was a welcome change because they ran us ragged, and then and so it was a nice break, to run legal. Well, e-logs is the greatest thing and ever happened to a driver. You know, companies can no longer abuse you and force you to run illegally, and because companies would do that. Uh, yeah, that's right. That's why I didn't go to Florida. And you got to make enough going into Florida to be worth your while coming out. I use Keep Trucking there, OTR. I use the Keep Trucking um, e-log system. Paris, France. Well, hello from Paris. It's a long ways. Looks like I have a nasty storm coming. Going to blow you away. All right, Monica. Well, you stay safe out there. Monica, did you ever answer my question? Did you go home or not? Wow, Peter Clark. Thank you. Look at that. Uh, what does that CA? What does that PCA 279 mean, Peter Clark? I don't know. Awesome. So yeah, Monica, did you go home or are you still on the ranch? Because I don't think you have Wi-Fi on the ranch, do you? Uh, low nose driver. Yes, I have a low nose driver. I like it. I like it. Yes, sir. Thank you, Peter. I appreciate it. I spent the night at Kroger Marketplace and they had a Starbucks in there. Like, who pays $5 for a cup of coffee? Uh, Crazy. And their Americano coffee's terrible. Uh, I mean, there's special coffees about, is maybe Vasily, he needs to get his coffee store opened up and show us what coffee's all about. You know, uh, Kentucky, it ain't gonna happen. E-logs are not bad. The hours of service didn't change. You know, Californians pay $5 for coffee. Yeah, yes, they do. If you have a chance, please play some more music with great. I've got a lot of time lapse videos I made going through Montana, and if that's what you guys want, we'll take a survey on that. Because I can do it. I've got 4 or 5 videos worth of time lapse videos to do. My brother-in-law, I'm about out of his music. I've used about all his stuff, and so. Do you have a wife? Has she ever done? No, I do not have a wife. Uh, so no, nearly got hit in the head. I'm out. Well, put a helmet on, Monica. Holy smokes! Do you have a helmet? Uh, yeah, Bucko. I get coffee at the pilot for $1.79. Fireball there. Michael S. is the CB handle. Uh, well, good job, Kentucky. Yeah, I don't have one. It took us a lot like how big was the nose coming. Uh, Summer by Magnus Gard is the name of that intro song. Some of those videos have a link to that song. Go find one of the earlier videos that had that intro music. Click on the link and it takes you to the full YouTube video of Summer Garden by Magnus. Uh, Magnus Gardens. I don't know. You know. I've been in Tennessee all my life. I love it. Uh, wow, Iceland. What's a good time of year to go to Iceland there? Do you have an extra bedroom? So I need to go to Iceland. So yeah, tomorrow's video's got my Instagram link, my Facebook link, and my Twitter link in it. So if you guys wanna, so y'all go watch tomorrow's video, you'll see Instagram, you know, and Facebook. Got the same 20 amp fuse issue. Like, yeah. It's a racket. Uh, got 2 extra bedrooms. Awesome. I need to come to Iceland. so, so yeah, hot rod hole there. All right, man. Thank you. If we come through Facebook, let you know. And view profile. So we'll take care of that hot rod hog. There you go. So yeah, if I come through and I got time to swing in there, we'll give you a shout through the messenger there. Good job. So you ever haul oversized load? No, just pull the van. You know, livestock. No, man, I wouldn't. I think stink. Well, I tell you what, I was at the Oak Grove, Missouri Petro the other day. I did my laundry and everything, and 100 degrees outside, and then bull wagons coming in. Oh my word! You talking about stink? I like to eat them. I don't want to smell them. You know. So yeah, Iceland. What's a good time of year? I missed that. There's so many comments around it. I don't know what a good time because I hear Iceland is beautiful. I guess during the thaw. You know, I'm not much into cold weather, but I can handle anything north of freezing. I guess, and everything's thawing and the waters are running. Probably a good time to go to Iceland. But going to Italy in November, and then I think next spring is Scotland. But Iceland would be a really cool trip. You know. Uh, Greg, did you send me a message in Facebook? Because I just got one from. Oh, let me see here. Yep, there it is. When I get to where? What you talking about, Greg? I got your message. Let me know when you get there. Oh, Lima. Oh, you sent me a map. Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely, Greg. We'll be there. I'm gonna be there on Monday. I'll be there Monday, the 25th. So maybe the 26th, we can meet up or something. Absolutely. But I'll definitely be there Monday the 25th. Might be there Sunday night. We'll see what time we get there on Sunday night. But yeah, Greg, I will be in Lima. Either Sunday evening or the 24th or Monday the 25th. We will definitely be in Lima. Um, Probably gonna drive the car. I drove the Dodge last time, but there was no chance of snow this time of year, so probably drive the car. Not gonna ride the bikes too far. They're hard. It's just yeah, it's too hot. Um, well, it's they're all doing it. Sweatpants and flip flops, Kentucky. I mean, uh, I don't drive that way. That's all. I just can control my own actions. Um, how I collect my money? Well, it's a net 30. Net 30s are usually a paper check mailed to the house. Quick pay, which is Landstar, Uber, Coyote, JB Hunt, CH Robinson. It's ACH, automatic deposit. A couple of days after you drop the load, 13-year Walmart driver here, leaving here in a few weeks to become an owner operator. Bought a 97 379 with it. Wow. Very nice, man. Very nice. I hope you like it, Mark. I mean, Walmart's a good paying gig. I know they changed some things up and went down, but you know, you think that's the smell of money, do you? Bull hauling is, I guess it is, but whew, there's things. That's a mandatory dress code in California. Maybe not California, maybe Key West or Hawaii, but California, nah. Uh, yeah, Mark, has just changed a lot. I don't know anything about a 15 speed. I've had a 9 speed, 10 speed, 13 speed. That's my first 18 speed. Uh, yeah, you think that's true, Walt Smith? I don't know. I know they use a lot of outside carriers. You think they're getting rid of their company trucks? You know, they're probably going to be messing up, in my opinion. Of course, they paid their company drivers really well. But what'd you say this time, Greg? Let me see what it says. Woo, doggies. Let me know when you get to Lima, Ohio. The date's yes, sir. Yeah, it'll definitely be Sunday or Monday. Let you know when we're available. We're going up there to see the girlfriend's mom. Uh, so we'll definitely squeeze in a dinner and go. Uh, yeah, Hot Rod Hog. I will. I'll give you the best heads up I can. It'll be a few hours notice for sure. I'll keep in touch, but we'll see if we got. Like I said, all depends on when we get unloaded, reloaded, and how much time the e-logs has got on it. Anymore it's go go go. But we'll keep you in touch, Rod Hog. I can give you a few hours notice, absolutely for sure. You know, uh, Under 21 to 40 insurance. Well, it's a little young to be an owner operator there at Repost. I suggest becoming a company driver for quite a few years and learn all you can. You know. Uh, anyway, guys, y'all about ready to wrap it up? It's quarter to eight in Eastern time zone. You know. Um, so yeah, I think that's way too young to get into this world. Um, you don't have the right haircut to work at Walmart. I had a job like that once. I worked at Frito Lay route sales for 5 years. I had to wear a collared shirt, hair a certain way, and no facial hair, and. So yeah, crazy. But yeah, that's what I think too, Jason. 5 years, absolutely, and crazy. Uh, You're welcome. I guess I answered your questions. See you, Alan. Uh, I guess cheap insurance. Uh, yeah, truck drivers still have mullet haircuts. So does Facility. Is that what Facility has? A mullet. He had his haircut on yesterday's vlog. I still watching some of his stuff. He's doing a coffee shindig. Hopefully that coffee thing works out for him. You know. But I'm happy that anybody can get out of trucking and pursue their dreams, man. That's pretty awesome. So hopefully I'll get my dreams accomplished one day. You know. Uh, so yeah. But anyway, yeah. Let's cut this, guys. It's been an hour, man. Let's get it out of here. All right, Hog. I will give you a heads up tomorrow if we can meet up. And Greg, I will definitely see you in alignment. You know. But yeah, good deal. So yeah, that'll work. That'll work, people. Anyways, awesome chat. Don't know if we learned anything. We're just rambling, right? But anyway, so sometimes rambling is good. Helps break up the monotony of the road, you know. But anyway, so we will. Didn't look at this. Should have looked at the camera and said hello, but I had to read comments, blah blah blah, you know. Um, but anyway, thank you, Walt. Appreciate it. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I like doing these live chats. It gives a good interaction with you guys, you know, because I try to respond to all the comments I can, but I get behind and getting the subscriber base built up there, and sometimes it's hard to keep up. But I think I do a fairly good job keeping up with the comments, you know, and so yeah. But this is cool. Gives us a live interaction, you know. I don't get to see who you guys. I mean, I meet you guys on the road. I don't know who you are, you know. And it's kind of one sided deal, you know. Everything there is to know about me, you know. Uh, and what was the other part of that, Kentucky? Something about don't get too hot. Something about, yeah, I don't know. I got that today in one of your comments. Thank you, Brandon. Thank you all. Yep. Yeah. I know I can slow them down, but they're actually not scrolling too bad. You know, I know the comments in the vlogs, the daily vlogs, I get. You know, if I put out a video a day, sometimes it's hard to keep up with all the comments as they come because I'm driving. I can't. When I stop, I probably spend a half an hour a day fielding comments and reading and catching up what I can. Um, so sometimes it's hard to get all of them. You know, this feed here is not too bad. Uh, you know, no, Jacob, no, I do not. Yeah, I did that like 18 years ago. I like to cruise in and stood up and got restored. I still had a hand on the wheel and got a water out of the cooler, but now I keep the cooler by the driver's seat. So yeah, well, too much money invested and too many years to get to where I'm at to lock the cruise control down and go to the sleeper to get something to eat. Too much involved, too much to lose. I got my whole life tied up into this right here. You know, I'm not just going to throw it away because I want a water or a cracker. So the water or the cracker can wait. You know, it takes a long time to get here. Some guys just buy their way into it right off the bat, but uh, experience comes at a cost. If that makes any sense. Anyway, we said we are going to end this, and here we've been another 4 minutes. You know, but yeah. So I think the comments are froze. So maybe that's a sign to leave. You know, that's right, Brandon. Hard work and perseverance. You know, I think you work. You know, took you 30 years there. Yeah, it's yeah. I think a lot of us having the guts to step out there too. You know, and like having the guts to get the next truck. And I'm just about at the money for the second truck. So we're almost there. We have been killing it with our own authority. Uh, as far as the money goes, been doing really well. So I think definitely by spring we will definitely have it. Definitely almost got it now. I mean, maybe it won't take the spring, but it'll probably take me the spring to have the courage to buy the truck and put the driver in. So that is in the plans. You know, my dream was to always have five. Uh, I get five, then I'll probably buy the ZR1 Corvette and just drive it and let the drivers drive the trucks. so, so yeah. But anyway, all right, you guys have a good one. I gotta go do my 30 push-ups because Sammy on Make Sense YouTube channel said you got to do 30 push-ups in 30 days. You'll notice the difference. So far, in the last 30 days, I've probably done 45. Right. So, but he wants you to do 30 push-ups a day for 30 days. So I'm not real good at that. So I need to step outside and do my 30 push-ups. I didn't do them yesterday. I didn't do them the day before. So I need to go do my 30 push-ups. You know. Yeah, I do go through Little Rock quite a bit there, Sean. I haven't been in the last few weeks. I went to the Pacific Northwest, and now, and so I won't be through there the next 2 or 3 weeks because I'm going. Right now, I'm going to Florence, Kentucky, and then I'm going to go on vacation to Lima, Ohio, and don't know where I'll go from Lima, but I'll be in a four-wheeler. Jerry, I don't have any experience in it. I would like to get into an RGN, a 40-ton RGN, not do heavy haul, but do like military vehicles or rubber tired front end loaders, not oversized. Just to tinker with that. I don't have any experience in it. Don't know what. I do really well with the van, so I know, Slacker. There you go. Makes sense in the house. There you go. Y'all go click on his little icon. Go subscribe to him, man. He's good. He'll motivate you to do them 30 push-ups. How long you been here? There makes sense. Uh, but anyway, did you just get in here? Because I'm getting ready to go home. Getting ready to go to bed. So yeah, you guys go click on makes sense there. See that big muscle you got up there? Y'all click his thing there and go subscribe to his channel. You know. Well, thank you, Gary. We try. Wash it once a week, whether it needs it or not. Well, there you are, Cactus Flower. You finally, and you still got the wrench, man. We're fixing to go home here, Cactus, and now you're coming. Now you joined the party. Now we got to stay. Holy smokes! So you're the only person that ever gave a wrench to there, Cactus Flower, and now you just now yard work. My yard needs work. You want to go work on my yard? I didn't think y'all had yards. Aren't you in Arizona? Arizona's got sand. They don't have yards. Uh, last what? Oh, last you've been here for the last 30 minutes. So you've been lurking in the shadows. There makes sense. That's shameful. I don't want a 55 ton. I don't want to do. I don't want to do that heavy stuff there, Walt. I just don't want to do a 40 ton. I just want to do light jump. If I had a 55 ton, I'd be Sergei Dragovich. Lord knows I don't want to do that. I just want a 40 ton. I don't know anything about it. I don't have no experience in it. But I know when I did Hot Shot, I used to haul some rubber tire front end loaders out of Knoxville to like Pennsylvania, like swimming pool companies. And I enjoyed that. That was fun, but so I wouldn't mind doing that and just to tinker with it, So, well, thank you, Cactus. I appreciate the vote of confidence. I need to, I think right now it's not in the plans. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It makes sense. Sometimes you get a lot of comments, but I apologize for ignoring you there, sir. My apologies. Uh, well, yeah, drop deck flatbed would be. I don't know, Walt. I think a 40-ton RGM with a deck on the top, deck on the back would kind of separate me from the step deck guys because everybody's on a bloody step deck these days. Yeah, he does have a great channel. Y'all need to go subscribe to him. Hello, Robert. Lord have mercy. 007 in the house. Um, so yeah, here we're just going to keep going. Everybody's showing up for the party late, But 40 ton or 50 ton, I don't want no 55. I don't want to get heavy home, Uh, but yeah, but what I was saying there, far as Cactus Flower goes, it's not in the plans anytime soon because the next plan is to add a truck, and that money goes for the truck. I don't have the money for. I also got to buy a trailer for that, so I'll be buying another van because I'm primarily going to be a van company at the moment, you know. So, oh, okay, makes sense. Send me a text. Uh, Crazy lunatic. Uh, Leasing Argentina. When will you do that at? You know, but I need to really start focusing, looking around at the rates and checking into that. You know, but I'm enjoying the van, doing quite well with the van. I hate to change something that's working because the van's working. You know, and uh, I'm doing better than I thought I would with my own authority with the van. So it's doing fine. You know, maybe once I get a few more trucks with a few more vans, and I can kind of step outside my comfort zone. You know, but well, yeah, that's the plan. Definitely, Cactus is to keep both and run one spring, summer, and fall, and run the van mostly winter. Uh, but like I said, right now my focus is to buy truck number two and trailer number two. So that's money's got to go toward that. You know, and I mean, we're almost there. So having money to buy an RGN just is not in the cards. The next card, money wise, is didn't you already ask me that, David? We're not ever going to meet. We're not ever going to meet. No, I think I even answered you in the comment section. Told you she had a flat, looking for a patch. so, so, so yeah, uh, uh, that's exactly right. You know, that's like guys want me to go reefer. Definitely won't do reefer. You know, that's right, Walt. The van's working for me great. You know, I just mentioned several times I would like to dabble with an RGM, but right now money's just not in the cards. You know, that's makes my forehead glow, doesn't it? So yeah, just sitting in the cards. You know, and fake brain. Well, I hope you get a real brain there sometime. Uh, Everybody, y'all need to. Did you ever watch Wizard of Oz? There, fake brain. Maybe you go see the wizard. Get your real brain. I don't know what it's like to have a fake brain. I mean, makes sense. It's got a partial brain, so I guess it's kind of like having a fake brain, right? Partial brain, fake brain. You still in here? There makes sense. But uh, was I filming myself today? No, I don't think I did any filming today. I did some filming yesterday, but I'm so far behind on videos. I haven't filmed anything in a couple of days. You know, uh, RGN loads are running $4 to $6 a mile currently. Well, that's cool, man. You know, but my thing with that is, Walt, I just did 5.28 a mile on this load here with the van, right? So I'm doing $3 a mile with the van tomorrow. I could have done 3.50 a mile with the van tomorrow, but this broker was been really trying to get me to haul a load for him, so I did it, you know, and yeah, fake brain and makes sense. Got the same emoji. Um, so to spend $80,000 on an RGN versus a $30,000 dry box to make an extra dollar a mile, I mean, it might pay off in the long run, but I don't know. You know, like I said, I'm doing really good with the van because if you shop around and know where to go and how to do it, you do really well with a van. You know. Uh, is that right? That makes sense. Uh, well, it would make my job a lot easier if you had a whole brain. So maybe you could go stop at Walmart on your way to Lakeland. Did you get to Lakeland yet? Stop at the Walmart up there and get your whole brain. An RGN. What is an RGN? It's a removable gooseneck. So it's got the hitch comes down. I don't know. Google it. Ask Google what an RGN is. But it's a removable gooseneck trailer. Means the front of the trailer, the neck comes off, and you load your equipment up the front. You know. No, well, that's a lot of money. Them things are $50,000, $60,000 too. If I was going to do that, buy the RGN, but you can get a Conestoga and RGN as well. But you got to have the specialty type freight for that, and that's right, Pendergrass or Penderosa. I don't have my glasses on. That's right. A lot of headaches with oversized, and I don't want to get into all that. But that's why Sergey's having such a hard time. He's yeah. Uh, yeah, more than likely, Brandon. Absolutely, I might be just a twin to this thing, um, but probably will. Thank you there, LSR. You almost to Lakeland. All right, good deal there, Sammy. Get you a whole ring when you get up there. Uh, thank you there, Sky. Uh, well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that, Sky. I don't want to have that side effect on you because uh, it gets worse out here every day. You know. But anyway, uh, yeah. Good job, Cactus. You take care of that. So that was automatically held for review. That's a good deal. Tankers, I can't pull a tanker because I'm not very good at snorkeling. I don't know how to put the load locks in there and secure the load. So I'm really not a very good swimmer. Uh, no, I do not, Raymond. It'd have to be a million miler or 2 million miler, several years of for that first one because well he just got his Walt. You know, I've had mine since February of 2017. You know, uh, thank you, Jim Busky. Uh, so yeah, Raymond, it would have to be a serious driver because that truck number two is is going to be could it be devastating to your business. That's half your fleet, so you got to have a guy out there that you can trust. Wichita, Kansas. Yeah, I buy you a cup of coffee in Wichita. Well, I don't go to Kansas very much. Did I go through Wichita here lately? Uh, no, I don't think I did. Uh, when you leave Lima, which way do you plan on going? Maybe we can meet up closer towards Toledo. Well, where you at there, Greg? You in Toledo or you in Lima? Because I haven't decided yet. I'm definitely going to Lima, but dude, we got till next Monday to figure that out. So you go on to bed, and like I said, I'll be in Lima the 25th. So uh, yeah, no rookies in your truck. Your second truck. That's right, Walt. Because the second truck is going to be very detrimental because there's a lot at stake. Because what's at stake is everything. You put a driver in that second truck, and that's half your business right down the road. If he does anything, tickets, bad DOT inspection, logbook violations, accident, heaven forbid he has an accident, everything's in jeopardy. And insurance and DOT runs this outfit. So it's got to be somebody really, really good, you know. Then maybe after you get a few more drivers, you can start being a little bit more relaxed on it. Um, you're a savage, and I would be a good moderator. Well, what's going on, Jessica? Who needs a wrench? Somebody being ugly? So, see ya, Almar. You have a good one. Maybe I'll come to Iceland one day. You know. Uh, so did I make the right decision there, Cactus? Uh, yeah, everybody's got to hate ELDs. That's the law, man. I mean, it doesn't matter. Uh, ELDs is the law. Uh, so yeah, I remember that now, Greg. Greg's instant message. I don't know if he's instant. Anyway, this message me, and I guess he's still here in the live feed too. But no, good job there, James. Yeah, if you can cherry pick that board and do really well. Uh, well, Penderosa, absolutely. Getting my own customer would be ideal, and I'm building relationships with brokers now. They're calling me like crazy, but I'm never in the area. That's the problem with getting your own brokers. But yes, when truck number two gets here, I'll definitely maybe start knocking doors. Um, once I get, once I will also become a broker at the same time. So knocking doors right now with one truck is crazy. You know, it's just too hard. I'm just not there yet. I'm only 6 months old. I got a ways to go yet. Holy smokes, we've been an hour and 20 minutes. And these live streams that when it goes to when it goes what does that do? When the rewatches, people are like, holy smokes. Um, what are you, Camper Mike? You a road tech? You know. Well, Robert, it's not a set deal yet. But we are going to eventually do it. Andrew, I got some biodiesel stuff. Bio. I need to get out of the side box. It's what the U.S. Coast Guard and U.S. Navy uses. It's all they use. And I use that when I fuel on occasion. It's mainly for allergy control, but no, I don't put any additives in here. It's just a waste of time and money. You know. But this biodiesel, I do treat that with some bio blend stuff, which is for long term storage. Just every now and then, especially if I do it at Love's. I don't fuel at Love's. Absolutely, well, be a brand new one. And probably a 389, and probably color matching or cream and orange. But it would definitely, absolutely be a brand new truck. I discovered brand new truck is the way to go. This thing has made me more money. I have made more money and put more money in my bank account in the past 14 months that I've owned this brand new truck than I ever have. My checkbook has hit an all-time high because of this brand new truck. Man, I tell you what makes sense. I sent a beautiful W9 at the pilot in Oak Grove, Kentucky. I should have took a picture of it, and I really should have walked around. That thing was a Landstar truck. That thing was just drop dead gorgeous. It had a bigger sleeper on it than a studio. I don't know what it was, but it wasn't like an ARI, but it was bigger than a studio. That thing was gorgeous, you know. But two hybrid would be another 389, just like what we're driving, more than likely. So same stuff, you know. It don't take 10 tries there. It only takes three. That shop didn't know what they were doing. Uh, it only takes three. You got to prime it 3 times. Usually fire right up. At the most, ever 5. They just didn't know what they were doing. This thing is harder to start than a regular one. It is. It is finicky. You know. Um, well, that's not good, Kemper Mike. It's not good at all. Hope it didn't hurt the cat. I don't know how you hit a deer with your cat because how do you hit a deer with the cat there, Kemper Mike? I can understand the bumper or the fender or something, but the cat, no, man. Put a hood on that thing. You know, really, you know the answer, but why are you going to ask, man? I mean, come on, dude. Seriously. Thank you there, Edward. It needs shine. But anyway, I am tired of sitting on the edge of this bed. My back is hurting. An hour and 23 minutes. This is our longest live stream. We've been going for a while. So how many of you guys went and clicked on Make Sense video channel yet? Y'all go check him out? Put a link in the description, in the comment there. Makes sense. You know how to do that? I can't do that. I have to leave my feet. You know. Thank you, Brandon. See you. See you, Robert. Uh, but anyway, Robert Mosley, not 007. Don't get mistaken here. But First Fleet truck just pulled up. It was one of my coworkers. Did you hear about the Fireball whiskey? I did. I did hear about that. I also heard the news talk about everything that's been spilled. Uh, they had a pretty good list of all all the spills they've had in that state is crazy. But I did hear about the Fireball whiskey. I didn't know there was Fireball whiskey till I heard about the big wreck. Uh, partial brain, right? Yep. Uh, uh, but anyway, thank you there, Andrew. That's right, Blue Man. See me in Montana tomorrow. That's a good video coming out. It's a head cam video. Uh, Cactus flower looking at a black top. I get a little glass in there and a little, I guess it'd be all right, but that Fireball whiskey, man. They've been all those sewer rats. Woo, Lord have mercy, a bunch of drunk sewer rats. But yeah, man, it's crazy all these big trucks wrecking. It's just nuts the way they're driving these things these days. You know, absolutely crazy. What PCB channel you don't mind? 19. Channel 19 there. But anyway, that guy asked me if I ever brought out anybody with my light bar back on the back of the truck. Yeah, I lied to him. I had a Fuller behind me the other day on a 2-lane road. They kept throwing their bright lights on. Every time they throw their bright lights on, I'd hit my spotlight. Well, they'd turn them down. They'd back way off of me. But yeah, they were a pretty good piece behind me. But every time they hit their bright lights, I'd throw my LED light bar on, and they'd turn them bright lights back off. Uh, Greetings from a what? So hello, Samuel. Man, makes sense. When are you gonna do one of these live chats? Why don't you do one next? You know. Uh, but anyway, how long do you go before changing the rear end fluid? Well, Andrew, I guess about 250,000. I don't know what the book says. I haven't changed it, so it's got 147,000. I think it's 250,000. Some guys say, "Oh, you should change it first 10,000, whatever." Book didn't call for it. I think the book says 250, and but I usually get that done like they'll run a special and get all three of them done for like $300 some odd dollars with synthetic and a gallon of Lucas. I'm like, hey, that's a no brainer there. Big Rick and Boise Saturday. Wow, yeah, I heard about that. Uh, so yeah, you're shy. Oh, come on, there, it makes sense. It's just that partial brain. When you get the rest of that brain, you can do it. You won't be shy anymore. Any state you refuse to go to. If so, why? These guys, they parking all up in front of me, man. I gotta get out of here in the morning. I mean, well, I'll do one. Oh, you gonna do a live phone call? No. We gotta do a live YouTube video. Anytime they're saying. But yeah, TA. No, I'm at the Flying J in McAllen. There's no TA over here. There's a TA and down the road there. There's a Petro right here at 2 exits down. Or the next exit. And I almost went to the Petro, and I thought about it. And I pulled in here. Flying J got a little bit of fuel, so I get me a shower. Thank you, Fund Me Drummer. Awesome. No, for the special. What special? What I missed? I can't keep up. You and me meet up in North Carolina? North Carolina's not on any of our routes there. You're going to North Carolina. I'm not. I'm going to Cincinnati. North Carolina's out of route. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe I'll get a load out of Florence, Kentucky on Wednesday, going to North Carolina. Oil change. Oh no. I do oil change at like Speedco or a Beeline. Beeline's where I prefer to get the oil change, but Speedco is where it normally goes. I did that last time at Snap Brothers because their sign lied. It said $219 plus a free steak. $219 was like $350, and then they didn't know what they were doing. So I went to, but I got a good steak dinner out of it. The steak dinner was really good and a free shower. It was a nice shower. Snap Brothers got a nice truck stop. That's right, Cactus. You tell them. Doug Norris, thank you, Doug. Thought you were going to North Carolina. No, man, I'm going from Alabama to. So that's where that partial brain's not working for you. Going from McAllen, Alabama, for your girl Jenny to Florence, Alabama. I mean Florence, Kentucky. Florence, Alabama. So yeah, Florence, Kentucky. If we get this spaghetti sauce off our truck, you know. So yeah, uh, I don't know what does that stand for. Uh, what is this? Buy a cup of coffee. Uh, a site. I think it's like $3 a cup of coffee or whatever. Uh, it's a link goes to a site. You know. Uh, so yeah, how many trucks will you want to? Well, the goal is to have 5 trucks. It's always been my dream and my goal. And you said a lot. I can't keep up. Oh, you're killing me there. Makes sense. You're killing me, dude. Uh, I do ramble. That's what we call it, idiotic ramblings. Uh, this is important. Do you support? I don't know what that is. So quit asking me. If you can't tell me what that stands for, I don't want to know. I want to turn some more lights on. And there's a phone call. Hold on a second. Hello, darling. I'm doing a live broadcast on YouTube. You want to say hello? Huh? Well, I've been on here an hour and a half, but I'm still live. I didn't tell them bye yet. But anyway, uh, say goodbye to them or say goodbye to you. Okay. Well, we're just both we're both, hey, somebody said happy wife, happy wife. Yeah, we're both having computer issues. We're going to go to the shop. That's not good. But at least you got the Mac there for backup if you need it. Right, right, right. All right. I'll talk to you tomorrow morning. All right, have a good night. All right, bye bye. All right. So sorry about that. Private call live. Beautiful. So Cactus Flower, you decipher what that person's asking and see if they need a wrench or not. I don't know what they're asking. Uh, I don't know what that. I don't know what that spells. I don't know what they mean. Can you go on or off from the start? Well, you can, Louis. I don't recommend it. I would not recommend it. And that'd be a rough go. I think the more you can learn as a company driver, the better off you are. You know, you can hear her talking. Okay, that's a pretty good microphone. This laptop, isn't it? Um, so yeah, uh, I don't know, man. I don't think I'd want to go on her out right out the gate. I've given advice to guys. They get to 1 year experience, they go out and buy a truck and go to Landstar. So they ain't gonna listen. You can tell somebody I won't until you're blue in the face that you recommend $10,000 in the bank and 17% down and blah blah blah. But you're gonna do what they're gonna do. What they're gonna do. You know. I just think it's a rough road, and they made it. Well, a couple of them did. A couple of them went under. Um, yeah, yeah, James. I can't blame you, bud. I can't blame you at all. I don't know how many years experience you've been driving, but um, I can't blame you. Um, you're in good hands there where you are. That's a good stepping stone. Absolutely. An hour and 34 minutes. Holy smokes. Should we quit? Is 007 still here? Makes sense still here? Cactus, you still here? Or did the phone call ran everybody off? Marcia says hi, Tim. Who is Marcia? Who is that, Doug? Uh, Andy Harper, thank you. Uh, Andy Harper found a Kofi feed. Hello, small fry. About time. Just get here when you can. Uh, New York girlfriend. Do I have a New York girlfriend, Doug? Oh, your New York girl. Doug Norris has a girlfriend in New York. Okay. Hello, Raymond. Well, Doug, who is your girlfriend? Oh, Marcia. Okay, everybody. Doug has a girlfriend named Marcia in New York. That's exciting stuff. But anyway, we really should cut this feed. This is getting old, right? And it is 7:30. Oh, it's 8:30 local time, home time. His girlfriend called me early. Class A here in 2 weeks. I plan on working as a company driver for at least 3 years. Thing about going. Good job, JP. Yep, at least three or more. And then lease on somewhere like Landstar, and learn. And if you can make it through all that and able to survive and make some money, then yeah, take the plunge. No, it's Indianapolis. I typed it wrong. Sorry. Was Indianapolis. I don't know what you said. Uh, yeah, going on 5 years experience and three as a owner up, turning 26 next year. Awesome, James. Good job. Good job. Yeah, yeah. I'd say you're probably good to go. That's a good young age there. And yeah, and you've been at Lance for almost a year. So yeah, thank you, JP. I appreciate that. But we do call it idiotic randomness because we don't want to mislead anybody because of what we. But what are we having, Cactus? I want to come and eat. I'm hungry. I had a sandwich for lunch, and I gotta go do my push-ups. I can't go be eating. I gotta go do my push-ups. So anyway, enjoy dinner, Cactus. I think we should all cut loose, get out of here because we've been on here an hour and 37 minutes. And Marcia's from Indianapolis. That's a long ways from New York, there, Doug. I mean, you don't know where your girlfriend's at. You about to get in trouble. So you might want to. You know, I hope she doesn't see that. So yeah. All right, guys, we're really going to get out of here. Um, so yeah. So y'all have a good one. They come through Dyersburg, Tennessee, quite a bit. Yep, yep, yep. All right, guys, we are out. Seriously, an hour and 37 minutes. That's just bloody ridiculous. But it's been a blast. So y'all have a good night. See ya. Bye. We're leaving. We're really leaving now. Really, really leaving. See you. Bye.